Hey everybody, welcome back to Barrelman Drinks. I am Oliver.
I'm Christine.
And we are here with our June haul. June is not as epic as May, but we got a lot of stuff. So pretty much did a lot of local hunting in the area, staying close to home. I don't think anything's from, other than a couple of European trips, things you probably saw in some other videos. We'll present them as part of the haul. So let's get at it. Let's start with some simple stuff, right? And let's pull us some the Eagle. Yeah, put that baby Eagle Rare. We had a surprise drop here in Virginia. These guys were popping up. We were actually in Maryland trying to win another lottery at one of the liquor stores up in Maryland.
We got the big L.
Got the big L. No, we actually got.
Did we win?
Well, we didn't win. So it's a great store, Old Orchard. Get the Blanton. They got the horsey top there. Yeah. So basically, if you don't win anything, managing over there to let you put your tickets in to grab and allocate it. So we picked up a Blanton, so we didn't leave empty-handed. So this was picked from Old Orchard. Nice guys, and we'll try to win that Pappy next time.
Not the letter I
not the letter we need now. We need other letters. But we came home to Virginia and we stopped by, ABC on the way in. It was a Saturday morning, and we saw they had some allocated. Like, oh my gosh, what happened? I thought it was just a store pick drop. Usually they list a bunch of store picks they have, and we weren't that interested. So we ended up going there later and found a bunch of Baby Eagle Rares. We went to like 3 or 4 of these and pick these up as little gifts, and so yeah, if you're a family and you're watching and you get gifts from us, usually you're probably gonna get this. Anyway, sorry for ruining the surprise. All right, so put those aside. Let's just start pulling things out. At Old Orchard. So the way the lottery works at the store, much like others, you buy a store pick and you get a ticket. You can buy other bourbons, I think $50 or more, and you get a ticket for each one of those. So, yeah, let's see if you can see Old Orchard. Yeah. If you're in Maryland, if you're driving down 70 around Hagerstown, Maryland, just stop by. Tell Oliver said hi. Barrelman Drinks, show him a picture of us on YouTube. He knows who we are. We're there all the time. Anyway, so we got this from there as a store pick. Hopefully win the next time. The next thing we have here is Baby Jane. Saw this sitting at S&W Liquors in Allentown, Maryland. I don't know why I was there. I was just around. And
were we visiting family?
No, I was just in Maryland. I was hunting. I think I left like 6 in the morning to go hunting. I forgot why. Anyway, so talked to the owner there, and he suggested the stuff. Actually, I saw it, so I picked it up. So Baby Jane. I don't have any Widow Jane products. Yeah, we'll try this out. It looks tasty. Let's the Rittenhouse. Yeah. Got Rittenhouse. It was a store pick. Again, same reason. This was out of Liquor Locker in Hagerstown, Maryland. Again, to get in the lottery, we buy store picks just to drink and to hopefully win more Pappy. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So as part of that Virginia drop, we also got this Ezra Brooks store pick. It's one of the Stay Finish collections. And we got this one because it has hints of chocolate, and Christine likes chocolate. So we'll try it. I think you have some bourbon balls for us to eat with this.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, she still has to do some bourbon ball reviews. But anyway, this is by Lux Row. Why not?
It sounds tasty.
It sounds tasty. Okay. Ooh. Old Elk Cigar Cut. So I got this at S&W Liquors again. I mentioned that earlier. We got the Baby Jane. Owner had about 3 or 4 bottles sitting there, and me and a couple guys were just looking around, seeing what other things we wanted to buy. I think he had these about $130. And I think I was standing to one of his regulars. And the guy was like, hey, if you drop the price, I'll buy some. And then a couple of us said, hey, we'll buy some too if you drop it. And he dropped it to like 99. And so we all bought some. He bought 2, we bought 1 each, the other guy and me. And so cigar cuts, got it on sale basically. I hear good things. The guy I was talking to actually said he liked it better than what is that other famous one? Cigar cut. You guys know what it is. Just put in the comments what that other popular cigar cut is, because I don't remember. I'm tired. All right. Let's do some. Yeah.
Larceny?
Yeah. Why not? Where did we find this? This was ABC, right? Again, this is part of that ABC drop. That one Saturday, we saw B524 sitting there as part of that drop, and we don't have this one. So we have 523, I think 923. So we'll crack this open. We'll do a three-way comparison. I think we'll do that three-way thing because it's the only time I can have a three-ways with the bottles of bourbon, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So let's get the others. Those guys. Yeah, bring them all out. Bring them all out. So
You bring out the special one too?
yeah. Let's bring all three. So we got 3 Elijah Craigs this month, and one super special. But the 524 came out, and we saw that, and so we did pick that up on that Saturday morning with all the other drops. So we got the B524 and Elijah Craig, the B524 and Larceny. But before I left Old Orchard, he had some B523. Did I say 24 for this? I said 24, right? 24 and 23. So we were able to get both last year's and this year's. And I think we did a tasting. We'll have a review of this with 522. We have 522 as well. So it's our first tasting comparison type of review. So bear with us on that one. It's a little bit, I didn't edit it much, and it has a lot of problems. So, okay. But
Why'd you look at me when you said problems? Okay.
so this is the special one. So June 21st was Father's Day. Had a good time with my girls. We went to a festival, right? We watched Inside Out 2. I don't know if anybody out there has kids, especially teenage daughters. My daughters are adults now, but if you ever go through the teenage years of having daughters, you gotta watch that movie. I cried, and I don't cry. I cried a lot. But this was kind of the gift. It's a bottle of Toasted, but Christine, she was able to get that special label made, and it might be hard to read there, but it says Happy Father's Day to the Barrel Man, Mahal Kita. So yeah, that's a cool label. So you guys, how did you get that? How did you find out about this label and to get it done for me?
I don't know. Elijah Craig keeps coming up on my feed, and I don't know if it's Alexa listening to me or you doing searches or what have you, but they said that they were giving up free, well, I didn't know it was free. I was going to pay for it. And these custom labels, and I wasn't sure it was going to come in on time.
Do we have one here to show them?
But it did come in on time.
It just comes in an envelope, and whatever you
stick it
type in, you stick it over the original label, and it makes it a nice little special bottle with special message. So I'm never opening this one. I'm going to be a tater on this particular bottle and never open it.
But it's toasted.
We'll buy another bottle. They're not allocated anymore in the area, so we can buy toasted easily. So yeah, those are our Elijah Craig bottles, I think, right? So yeah, all right, stick that out there. All right, so next on the list. Oh, get that one. Get those. Yeah, get those guys.
These two?
Yeah. So this next one's a Green River Foolproof Bourbon. Again, at S&W Liquors. They suggested it. Read good reviews. I think I have a store-picked Green River from Bevo. So now we have a couple. I like to do the multiple tryouts so we compare things, check out lineups. So we have this guy. We have a non-bourbon here. It's clear. And this is a tequila because our oldest daughter, likes tequila. So we figured, hey, we'll get this for her. And it was a store pick, so it got us a ticket. Honestly, it's more selfish than anything else. I wanted to win some bangers.
Cristalino.
It's a Cristalino, and I don't understand.
We didn't know what that was. I thought it was.
Apparently, it's aged in French and American oak, but they go through a process to make it clear. So I guess it's passive reposado or something like that, and then they filter it to make it
somebody
clear.
Opened it already.
Yeah, and so someone opened this, and we're assuming it's our daughter that snuck a little flavor flav out of this. And anyway, she's 22. It's fine. I got it for her. All right, some more just regular stuff that we got. Picked this up, Pursuit United, out of Louisville, I believe. Yeah, this is a vintage and sherry French Reserve Oak. you know,
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
yeah, never. I mean, we tried some. I think we tried this at the store. He had a tasting going on. He had some bottles out, and we were all taking sips and getting excited. And so I did buy this. He does have a Storpy coming in for the double oaked, and I know Christine loves double oaked, so we're gonna try that when they release it. I think next weekend. So pick up a bottle of that. Anyway, this is one we haven't tried just yet. And what else do we have?
Would you get that one?
S&W Liquors, Allentown, Virginia. We grew up in that area. We grew up in Maryland before we moved to Virginia. And that was our stomping grounds. I hadn't been there in years, but yeah, it was kind of nice. I mean, saw a lot driving through, saw a lot of things I haven't seen in years. I'm like, oh, I remember that. I remember that. Hey, I remember getting in trouble there. So anyway, getting back to it, this guy, Frank August, small batch. Again, we were hunting in Hagerstown, visiting our normal shops up there, and I think we just stopped by one and they had this on sale. Typically, I see this Frank August for about 70, 75 and up, and they had it on sale for like 59. So I was like, I don't have any. It's a nice bottle.
It's pretty.
Right? It's got
I
this,
think it's one of my
this
favorite
metal
bottles.
cork topper here. This is nice. So unfortunately, you know, when you start, for me, buying into a particular state is a gateway drug. I just start with one and I start getting a lot of them. And then,
I like the bottle because it's hard to knock over.
she's accident prone. She's knocked over a few bottles.
Just the tall ones. It just, yeah.
Okay. More.
What?
Got this at S&W. It was not the Old Fitz I was looking for. Old Fitz 10 spring collection dropped locally. I think some Virginia ABCs had it. I think the Coast Guard Exchange had it. When we talked to the guys there, I went with my dad since he's ex-military. But I figured, let me pick this up to see if there's any good luck. You know, sometimes you pick things up and I get lucky. And we'll talk about how we got lucky next on the next bottle. So let's get these out.
Yeah.
So we went to the Ohio. Just bring them all out. Bring the other one, the green. Yeah, that one. We went to the Ohio Scottish Games a couple weekends ago, and
To get haggis.
We had haggis and some meat pie, and to listen to bagpipes and to drink Irish whiskey and scotch. I mean,
I've never had it. It was tasty. That
Yeah.
one in particular.
she liked the red breast.
Yes.
So now I'll be looking for that when I go back to Europe and try to pick some up. But in typical fashion, you know, Ohio is the land of Weller, for anybody knows. So while up there, we stopped by, went on a Friday night, got there kind of late before the stores were closing. And I just asked a couple of guys, like, hey, I mean, they had this, right? I think that night we picked maybe this or this up. I forget which. So we picked these guys up. So a nice big handle. And then this, we have a couple bottles. I think we brought some to a party. And so always good to have backups. And anyway, we were able to get the backups on these guys. But the guys in the stores were pretty nice, right? We met everybody nice. And they're like, hey, come back tomorrow morning. We're dropping Red Label. And so in Ohio, we learned that you don't call this the full name. It's Red Label, Green Label. That's the Ohio speak, or Weller,
Yeah.
right? You know, no one said Weller Special Reserve. No one said, I think I asked one Antique 107 and they looked at me like, okay, you're
Red.
Tater coming here. You drive all the way here for this? No, we went to the Scottish Games, Ragus. So anyway, story of, again, karma in that Old Fitz bottle I just showed you. So basically, I buy things, and then what happens is, and I went to a little Tater on the first bottle, not this one. I mean, we had a bunch from Ohio. But I think one weekend this month, we picked up, and then, you know, the 107, the Red Label, at a local liquor store in DC, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I've been hunting forever, right? For months, trying to find this stuff. And I found one for like $119, right? The guys are nice. They had a bunch of other stuff in their store. So I was just like, I need to get it in the collection so we can do a tasting, comparing. We had this already, but the 12-year you guys know we have. So I wanted to have the 3 bottles to just do a tasting. They're the easiest to find. So, and literally a week later, the following weekend, we go to Ohio for the festival, and then we get a bunch of these. I think we get a bunch of these. So we got a bunch of all this. So that's what happens. Karma. Buy stuff, and then you basically, it shows up. So I bought more to balance out my overall cost. So yeah, even that, right?
Yeah.
Weller review coming up. This is just cool, big bottle. Let's put it over there. Hide that. Hide. Let's talk about, I always look for Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirits.
That's his favorite.
And I like all things turkey. And so this guy was coming out of Camp Nelson F. And you guys know about Camp Nelson F. I mean, it's like
Up
this.
there on the hill?
Right next to the water.
Oh, next
to Warehouse E. So yeah, I had to pick this up. I got this at Old Orchard again. Got credit for a ticket. I don't think we won that time. But anyway, I always look at these. I always look at the warehouses. I try to find a warehouse I don't have. In a different year if possible. So just to see what happens there. Yeah. Let's get some beam stuff out. Boom. So, what are you doing? Playing hide and seek?
Okay, I didn't know.
Okay. So, Booker's. This is 2402. And I found this at Costco? No. Where did I find this?
You were at Costco in DC.
Costco DC had these for like $80. So, yeah, they had a pallet. Why not? And we found the other one, and we also had that one in California. So the last one we got was in California. Costco. And that was like, that was $80 there. And this guy is Little Book 8, Chapter 8. I think it's the rye. The high rye or just rye. Anyway, we'll try it out. We got this in, this is what we got in Ohio. Yeah, just, going to Kroger's, the liquor stores. You can find them on the Ohio liquor store website. Just walked in and, that was part of the Friday night. So it was that Friday evening, you walk in, I'm just trying to see if they have any Red Label. And I see a box of this behind the counter. I'm like, ooh, can I buy that? He's like, you have to come back tomorrow morning. So we came back in the morning. And we got it for cheap, I think, right? $125?
I don't remember.
I think and I believe this goes for $150 in most places. But in Ohio, it was $125. So discount, sale, winning. Why not? So yeah. Get that. That one. Not that one. That one. That one. This is not that special. It's a single barrel Jack. Again, we needed to get some store picks every time we visit. If we go like every other week, we'll pick up store pick just to get a ticket. Never had this. It has a hand, the chain. You guys know this. She thought it was broken. She's like,
I did.
Is it broken? I hear glass. I'm like, no, there's a chain around the neck.
Dropped it.
Yeah. So, all right. Get that other box over here. Get the box, because if you guys watched the earlier video from my Netherlands trip for work, not a lot of you watched it. I need you guys to go back. Yeah, there's some hunts. I picked out some international only wild turkeys. So got the 12 from a call store called Drank. Watch the video. It has the details there. You can see the
store is called Drank?
Drank.nl.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is nice. I'm hoping it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, does mine do that?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just a regular box. It's a nice box. Anyway, I did pay a little bit for this. I mean, you have to go to Japan, I think, to pick this up. And I paid like $150, so it's okay. I've been hunting it 12-year. Why not? Sometimes, is that being a tater? I don't know. Maybe. Not full tater though. That was like partial tater because international is traveling. This guy I got for retail. This was like $60, right? And this is the non-chill filtered for those that are not familiar with the box. versus the kind we get here in the U.S., which is a chill filter. So super excited to do a comparison. We'll definitely do that to see if we can tell the difference. We'll do a blind one. But more Glencairn stuff, right? So
what's the difference? Explain
chill filters.
Chill and non-chill.
I didn't know this was gonna be a test, but no. I think so. For if you don't chill filter, right? Or filter. I guess they use a chilling process to filter the solids in the bourbon. What happens is if you add ice to it, I hear it turns cloudy. I've not done that test, but so maybe we'll do that to kind of prove the point. But it allows for a clear liquid to go in the ice. I guess you definitely do that for a lot of spirits that you're going to put into cocktails, I would think. And so it's a process that's necessary because obviously the bar market's way bigger than any other market, personal market or consumer market, right? The bars and restaurants buy the most alcohol out there. And so I'm pretty sure that drives it. The non-chill filter stuff literally is for us, right? So, okay. So let's put that aside. What else we got? Oh, it's on my side. Yeah. It's on my side. Okay. So we got a bunch of the Whiskey Row stuff, right? And I got it because it's on sale. I mean, honestly, the ABC was like $5-7 off each bottle. This is a refill, so the 1870 and the 1897 we didn't have in the collection. We do have a 1910, but it's like literally it's nothing left. It's like right down here, so I had to back it up. But you guys already know, if you watch the other videos, we got 1924. Some of the stores we go to up in Maryland, they basically once a month will put up some allocated on the shelf and not make it part of the lottery, and so you have an opportunity to buy it. This one I wasn't exactly at like Virginia prices. This was like 140 something, and in Virginia it was like 115 if you actually got it. So I paid a little bit over, like $30 over. But hey, been looking. Everybody charges minimum of 200. So for me, under 150, around 140 something, I was okay paying that. And yeah, we got this before heading into Ohio. Picked it up on the way to Ohio, and so we drank some on the way there. Drank some at home. You like it, right?
I liked it.
So we're going to do a Whiskey Row tasting and test it out and see if 1910 still is her favorite or if we have to buy more 1924 to keep Christine happy. Okay? So that's the 1924. Take those next slide. Okay, now. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed here because I think I went full Tater a couple weeks ago. So the Turkey was partial Tater. I kind of went full Tater, and ended up getting these two guys, Jack 10, Batch 3, and this guy, this is the twice barreled American single malt. It's from 22, so I don't know how that store got it because they didn't have it like a few weeks earlier. I guess their distributor basically gave them a bottle, I'm assuming, or someone traded. I have no idea how they got this bottle. But anyway, yeah, I spent over retail on these. Not crazy though. I think I got this for $150, and I've seen it for $150 in other places, but I just got tired of looking because everyone else has it for more, like $180, $200, higher, whatever. And this guy, I just used a 10% coupon off. So I think he had it listed for $200, paid $180. So kind of went Tater on these last two. That's why I saved them for last. The rest were retail, essentially. But these two guys, which, what got me actually is when we went to the Coast Guard Exchange, we were trying out some whiskeys out there, and they had some Uncle Nearest, and never had Uncle Nearest. And, never really did research, and I guess it's a Tennessee whiskey. And the guy was like, yeah, it tastes like Jack, right? And different kinds of Jack. He had the different tiers there. And it got me to like, wow, I didn't realize I like Jack again. So anyway, that's what happens when you're just out and about and you're having a rough day. You just go Tater, full Tater. So anyway, that is it for our haul of this month. Someone reached out in the comments, asked if we do drink, and some of these have been drank, as you can tell. We buy faster than we can drink, and I don't like to crack everything open, but happy to get some input from you guys. If there's certain tastings, I'm gonna definitely do the Weller reviews. We're gonna do the 1910s. She needs to try the other Blantons, and I haven't tried the upper end one. So we're gonna have.
I don't think I've ever tried Blantons.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, then we'll have to open
No,
one up.
haven't I? No.
I've had one. Yeah, I've had it at bars. I haven't cracked it open.
I can crack it open while you're
it's not.
away.
It wasn't my favorite when I had it, and so I'm not super excited to always just drink it. So, but yeah, we'll have her try it. Anyway, that's it from us. Thank you guys. Please, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like, add comments. I try to respond back. Sorry for the delay. I've been traveling, been busy, but yeah, look forward to doing some tastings and reviews. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Guys, take care. Good night.